EPAJacob ReesMogg tore into the Chancellor over his calls for a modest break from the European Union in a speech made to business chiefs at Davos, Switzerland. Brexiteers led by Mr Mogg have hit out at the government's approach to negotiations after Mr Hammond's comments. Speaking to the BBC, Mr ReesMogg said, "Well, I think this is not a good position for the Chancellor to be in, to be undermining the Prime Minister, that it is of the utmost urgency that he should unite his position with that of the Prime Minister and with that of the Conservative Party." BBC EPAJacob ReesMogg tore into Philip Hammond for his soft Brexit comments. "I think a little bit of freelancing in Davos is very unhelpful, Jacob ReesMogg. I think a little bit of freelancing in Davos is very unhelpful." In a speech to the World Economic Forum, Mr Hammond said, "We are taking two completely interconnected and aligned economies with high levels of trade and selectively moving them, hopefully very modestly, apart." In a speech Thursday night, Mr ReesMogg said Mr Hammond's approach to Brexit was like treating is as managed decline. He said, "The British people did not vote for that. They didn't vote for management of decline. If we are timid and cowering and terrified of the future, then our children will judge us in the balance and find us wanting. They voted for hope and opportunity, and politicians must now deliver it. For too long our negotiators seem to have been cowed by the EU. Their approach seems to be that we must accept what the EU will allow us to do and build from there. This is no way to negotiate, and it is no way for this country to behave." Brexit Secretary David Davis responded to the Chancellor's comments during a speech in Middlesbrough on Thursday. He said, "There is no difference between the Chancellor and myself, and indeed the Prime Minister, in terms that we both want a Brexit that serves the British economy and serves the British people.